Welcome to the Cast Iron Lebanese Cooking and More. Hello, my Dutch oven lovers. If you are not one of them, hope you will be soon. My video to do today is about Lebanese Zaatar. I did a video before about Lebanese 7 spices. This is another kind of herb, and we eat it a lot with many things, called Zaatar. And this one, I want to show you how you make it. Lebanese Zaatar is an oregano, wild oregano, in the wilderness between rocks. You can see them a lot. They are shrubs like this, goes about 2 feet high, 2.5, with a, on the top, they will start making these cones, and all these are little bubbly, small. You can pick them all, dry, and they have the leaves here in the bottom. This is, I cut half of it, there is another foot longer, and all these green leaves all the way up to 3/4 of the way is good, because the rest will be more dry and thick, it's not really soft. And those, after they dry, you grind them. Here, I plant Lebanese Zaatar. I bought it from the nursery. And this zaatar is an wild oregano. You can buy them in the market, which I buy and make my own. You can find in the Middle Eastern or international markets already mixed zaatar. It says zaatar. And the one I make is I make them myself in my home. I don't buy the ready because they put lot of other herbs and stuff in it, which I don't really like. I like it very simple and very easy to make and taste really very good. This Mexican oregano, you can buy them more in the markets. They use them on the menudo, dry in a bags like these, or in a bags like these, smaller bags. Also, we need to grind them a little bit because, you know, they are good on salad or pizza or on menudo, but not to make zaatar. We need them little more fine. So let me show you what really you need, not too much. Besides the zaatar herb, I have only another herb which I will show you also too. This is the oregano that I really need to use in these bags. Then you need a sumac, ready sumac. It's already grinded, but you buy them in bags like these. This sumac is edible, it's not like those, the one you call it poison sumac. And these also is a wild shrubs. They go about 6 to 7 feet in height, about 8 feet diameter, 6 feet diameter, lot of branches. And also they carry a cones similar to these. And all these here is the size of like the lentil. But they become red, and they take them, they grind them, and you can use them as a own sumac. You can put on salad, give you good taste. The Lebanese bread salad are good to have sumac with it, which I want to do another video on it. We need sesame seeds. I buy them raw, and then I roasted them on my skillet on the stove until they start to come little browny, little, not burned. And you take about 6-7 minutes. I have thyme. That's the other herb I need to tell you about. I use only about, this my recipe, only 2 tablespoons of thyme and 1 tablespoon of salt. Beside that, I use garbanzo, roasted garbanzo, sweet garbanzo. You buy them where you have all these roasted nuts. And these are, you can eat them with the nuts, like any pistachio or any hazelnut, whatever nuts, you buy them on that. I use only about less than a half cup grinded like these, which I want to grind some in front of you. That's it. The recipe is oregano, sumac, sesame seed, garbanzo beans, thyme, and salt. Now, I want to show you how we want to start doing this stuff. First, in my grinder, which by the way, you can also find oregano, Italian oregano, like this. It's the same like the Mexican oregano, the same like Lebanese Zaatar, called oregano. These are also very good to make this recipe with it. First, we want to use these. I put here like this, and when I push, I count to 10 very fast, and that's all I need. That's all I need. I count to 10, and then I put them in the bowl. Another bag. This is the oregano right now. Now we'll do the sumac. In this bowl, I want to measure 1 cup of the oregano. This is 1 cup of the oregano. I want to use a half a cup of sumac. Half a cup of sumac. Then I want to use the garbanzo beans. I need to grind some garbanzo here. Also, I will measure 1/2 a cup or little less. 1/3 is fine. 1/3 cup is fine. The thyme, grind it little bit. 2 tablespoons of thyme and 1 tablespoon of salt. Some they like salty, you add little more, but I find 1 tablespoon of salt is enough. And also we want to count here 1/3 of sesame seed. People sometimes they like more sesame seed, a little more. Then you can add more, you can have half. That's all what it is. You mix them all good, and now you have this zaatar mixed. And you store them in a tight jar with a tight lid, and can stay for 2-3 years. Nothing will happen to them. This is my mixed zaatar, Lebanese zaatar, and this is my first part of the video. My second part is how we put oil and mix it, which way we can use it, how many kinds you can create and use this zaatar for. Very good to eat, mostly at breakfast when you have it with a big pita bread, or you can make your own dough and bake it in the oven. My next video is of this part is how we want to use this one and cook it. Now I'm coming to the part 2 of the zaatar. What we can do with the zaatar, how we can eat it, many variety. Zaatar, you can have it as a marinated on chicken, or you can put on salad, or you can do a lot of other, because it's an herb. You can use it any way you like. Now I want to show you the zaatar that we made the other day. I put my name on it here and put it in the jar with a tight seal. This one has a rubber inside. Can stay for 2 years, nothing will happen to them. We'll put some of them here, like this. And I want to add olive oil. How the zaatar works, like this. And you mix. You need more oil until become liquidy, but not too much liquid. You see, it's too thick. We have to add little more. And the zaatar will observe little of the oil right now. In 1 minute, can take some of these oils. Now here where you can see the sesame seeds is enough here. Some they like more, then you can add more sesame seed. This is still little thick. I'll add little more. Now this is really nice. A few drops. Now what we want to do, make some appetizers zaatar. The appetizer zaatar I want to do is get white bread sandwich, cut it in 4. If you want to do appetizers, like this. Or if you want to make them similar to pizza, warm, then you can leave it like that. Get zaatar here, put some on them. We can have on this. I have these here. I can take a mozzarella cheese, provolone cheese, Swiss cheese, white cheese, cut them in half, put the cheese, here I have tomato slice, I can have cucumber here, a piece of mint, and olive, pitted olive. This is the olive that I pickle in the couple months ago. Here you can have also, if you don't want to put only this and this, and toothpick, and you make and appetizer. Now here we can put this one. You can make it like a pizza. Couple olives here. And this like a sandwich. And you can toast it for a couple minutes in the oven and will be toasted like a sandwich. I will put that one here beside these. This is if you want to make appetizer or you want to make them like panini in the oven, you can have it. We'll move to show how we can make them in a puff pastry. This is a puff pastry. You buy them 5-inch by 5-inch, ready to go. You mix this one again. Take a 1 tablespoon. And this is good for breakfast. Here. I have water here. I dip my finger. I wipe around. You can do it with a brush. And I turn this one this way. And then I'll bring a knife, a fork. We'll make one more.
For these two, okay?
Yeah. I'll put them here right now to make another two. Those will be going in the oven. We need to bake them. The other two I want to make is za'atar and cheese. Now I want to put mozzarella cheese. Wipe it around. Go back again. Now I want to do it with my finger, because then I can know this is with the cheese and the one with the fork is only za'atar, plain. We'll make one more. This is very good for breakfast or any time you want. Have a friends. We'll put them in the baking sheet right now. Now here I have a puff pastry but roll, and I want to make them small that I can put one here and we here. Here we do it like manouche, which is this. We cut it probably like this right now. We'll take this. This one came at the edge, which is fine. You can stretch it like this. Now you get the za'atar here. You can do them this way also. Or you can make your own dough and roll it. And this is, we call it manouche. Mostly for breakfast. It's double this size, like the large pita bread. And every corner, they sell it in the morning, hot from the oven. You do like this. Some, they don't do that. But if you have a friends and you want to bring it on the table to look nice, you can do it like this. And then you punch little like this with your finger, for it doesn't blow like a pita. And this will go with these baked in the oven. Now I have here pita bread. I have the small size, which usually you can use the big one. If you are camping or at home, you want something fast, make your own manouche. You put, this is like this. Hello, we need to make more mixer. Now you put it on the skillet. Once you see the oil start bubbling, you take it out. I need to add more za'atar here. You can see how it is. Now you can take it hot. You can put tomato, sliced tomato, couple cucumber, mint if you want, olives, and you make your own breakfast zaatar, manoushi. Let me make another one mixed. I want to make half zaatar and half mozzarella cheese. And you can put the chili on your mozzarella. In the meantime, I want to show you, if you don't have the pita bread, you can use tortilla. Still works perfect. Tortilla. This is a really big size tortilla. Maybe 2 tablespoons will be enough. This start bubbling here. We'll take it out. It's toasted already. We'll put the tortilla. You can sprinkle cheese if you want. And then you add tomato, cucumber, whatever veggie you like to add. This one, you can just have it like this. This is the first one we made, and this is the second one here. This is coming alone. You see the cheese start melting here. You can eat it like that, or you can add the same. Cucumber, sliced tomato, little olive, and that's fine. It's already toasted. That's another hot breakfast zaatar burrito. So we have here hot breakfast, appetizers, and now these we want to take them to the oven, and then we'll bake them, and you will see how they will look like. Now we want to put it in the oven, 350 degree, for about 15 to 20 minutes. I think it's done. Yeah. Oh, more brownish now. That's what it is. Zaatar, this is with the cheese, and these manoushi on a small size. They are very good from puff pastry. You can make your own dough if you want, but this is easy to get it in the market and do it. They are very good for breakfast with coffee. Okay, this is zaatar with appetizers, with the cheese, tomato. This is with the cheese, cucumber. This is as a pizza. Call it like this, a chunky piece. This you can also put it in the oven for 10 minutes. It melted the cheese on it. This is here is manoushi with the stuffed inside, tomato, cucumber. This is the one with the melted cheese, pita bread, and this is the tortilla I cut in half. The one that, if you don't have the pita, make with the tortilla. Here empanada. This is the one we mark with the fork, is only zaatar. With the zaatar. This is with the melted cheese. And these are manoushi alone. Puff pastry. All these are puff pastry. Bake it about 20 minutes in the oven. Hope you enjoyed this zaatar, Lebanese zaatar mix. And you can do many variety in this. And it's very easy to make, very fast. Hope I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, share, and give me your comment. Bye.